Welcome back to Alexandra Palace, where it's now time for an exhibition.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Shaun Murphy to break.
He fancies this red. He's missed it!
One.
Not really the level of control he was after there. Lost the cue ball a little.
7.
Tricky pot coming up.
That's a top shot. Outstanding potting.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
8.
Well, I'm not sure that's what he intended.
13.
Playing this with plenty of power. That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
$14.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$17. 18. 25. 26.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
What a top shot that is.
Great cueing.
32.
I can't see any problems here.
$33.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Nicely done.
Great cueing there.
39.
Nicely onto the black.
40.
A delicate touch required here.
Really well played.
47. 48.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's a great pot.
He's cueing extremely well here.
53. 54. 61.
Nice position on the black.
62.
So, just this black needed. And in it goes.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
69.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
70.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$77.
He's taking it on. Oh yes, what a pot!
78.
Playing for the middle pocket.
$83.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Great pot!
$84.
He's taking this on.
$90.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
High quality recovery shot.
91.
Needs to strike this well. Well, you can't question his cue power after that shot.
96.
Looking to run this along the cushion. Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
97.
Brilliant century.
$102.
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
Well positioned for the green.
104. $107.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
$111.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Another trademark crunching long pot.
116.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
$122.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Great clearance. He'll be thrilled with that.
129. And the first frame, Shaun Murphy.
Well played to take that frame.
Well, he's taken the lead here.
Thank you. The second frame, Daniel Wells to break.
He's going for it.
Really nice opening there.
1.
Lots of power on this shot. That's a pretty careless foul there.
Foul. Shaun Murphy 1. Daniel Wells 5.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
One.
Good cueing required here.
Not the ideal result, but it could have been worse.
6. Shaun Murphy 6. Touching ball. Touching ball.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Loose play like that isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
One. Daniel Wells 1.
So he's looking to play safe again. This is fascinating.
Playing this with plenty of power.
And he's missed it. What a top pot that was.
1. Five. 6. 11.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
12. Daniel Wells 12.
Challenging pot along the cushion here. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
One.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a beauty.
8. 9. 16.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
17. 24. 25.
'Nicely played onto a red.
32. 33.
'Very nicely done.
40. 41.
'Looking to play this with a lot of power.
48.
This red required.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
Shaun Murphy, 48. 1. 4. 5. 'Daniel Wells, 5. 2. 5.
He's playing the pot here.
9.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Beautiful striking.
14.
He's taking this on to the right middle.
20.
Playing this with a lot of power.
27. And the frame, Shaun Murphy.
That is the frame.
That's a 2-frame lead now.
Thank you. The third frame, Shaun Murphy to break.
He'll be disappointed with that. This is a chance. Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's an excellent opening red.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Brilliant shot.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
5. Six.
This will need good cueing. He's on a real roll here. Great striking.
11. $12.
So, this pot into the right corner. That's an excellent pot.
What a wonderful pot.
19.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
20. $27. Shaun Murphy, 27.
This is a potential route back into this frame.
1. $8.
Nicely onto the colour.
9. 16. 17. 19. 20.
Would you believe it?
22. Daniel Wells, 22.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
1. 8. 9. 16. 17.
Played it well.
24. 25.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? No problem there.
He's playing very well here.
32. $33.
Just the black required here.
No problem there.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
40.
He's playing for the right corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
41.
This is not easy.
$48.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. That's a tremendous pot.
49.
This looks relatively easy.
$56.
Just the colours to go. In it goes.
$58. $61.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Great shot.
65.
He's taking this blue on. Tremendous pot.
$70.
So, this pot into the right corner.
$76.
Lots of power on this shot. And that completes a brilliant clearance. Fantastic play.
83. And the frame, Shaun Murphy.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Daniel Wells to break.
He's tempted by this red. That's a good opening red.
One.
Tough shot coming up.
Beautiful pot.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
6.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? Tremendous shot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
A bit casual there. He'll be annoyed with that.
14.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Magnificent pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
15.
Long pot, right up his street. That's loose. He wanted more control there.
20.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Now that's a top quality shot with the rest. Not easy at all.
21.
He's playing for the right corner here.
$26.
He's looking at this red. What a pot!
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
27.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
Beautiful.
He really looks in fine form at the moment.
34.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
Down it goes.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
35.
Perfect cueing required for this shot.
That's a loose shot.
40.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. Wow, what a pot that is!
He'll be happy with that. Top shot. Well, that's an unforced error.
48.
Now that's a poor shot.
Shaun Murphy, 48.
That split is not bad at all. Great opportunity.
1. Eight. 9. 14.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
15.
'Nicely onto a red.
22. 23. 30. 31. 38. 39. 46.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Daniel Wells, 46. 1. Eight.
Half a chance here. So close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Shaun Murphy, 8. One.
This is being played towards the left middle pocket.
7. 9. 12. 16.
That's a top shot.
Simply wonderful.
Frame conceded. Frame, Daniel Wells. And cue the 5th frame, Shaun Murphy to break.
This should be pretty straightforward.
One.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Seven.
Playing this with plenty of power.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Well, he couldn't have played that any better. Superb positional shot.
8.
The long pot's on, and he's going for it. Great pot.
Nicely played.
13.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
14.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Excellent pot. Superb.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
18.
Pace is critical here.
19.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
The split looks good to me.
25.
This is a half chance.
Well, I'm not sure we'll be too happy with that.
26.
Lots of power on this shot.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
32.
This is a tricky one along the cushion. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
40.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
41. 48. $49.
So, this pot into the right corner. No issues there.
Wonderful shot.
56.
Gently does it.
Well, that's left him a little awkward there.
And in it goes.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
64. $65.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. Down it goes.
And that effectively shuts out his opponent in this frame.
72. $73. $80.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
$81.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
$88.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. He's played that very well with the wrist.
89.
Doesn't want to overhit this.
$95.
Tricky shot here.
Fabulous pot.
96.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
What a brilliant century.
103.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
104.
He's taking it on. Unbelievable pot.
110.
Just the colours to go.
$112.
He's playing the pot here.
$115.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
$119.
This will test his technique.
That's a great demonstration of his cue power.
$124.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
130.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
That completes a brilliant clearance. Very impressive.
137. And the frame, Shaun Murphy.
And that is the frame.
Thank you. The sixth frame, Daniel Wells to break.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Great opening red.
One.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Excellent shot.
Excellent cueing.
6. Seven. Twelve.
Lots of power on this shot.
What a great toss.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
13.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on. Tremendous pot.
18.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here. What a tremendous pot.
Position looked pretty good to me.
19.
Well, he's playing this into the left middle pocket. Loose shot.
24. Shaun Murphy, 24.
He'll be looking to get back into the frame here.
1. Three.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
4.
He could have played that better.
Daniel Wells, 4. One.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
7.
He's taking the red on.
8.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's a brilliant pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
10.
Position looks good for a colour.
11. 18.
'No more than half a chance here. That's well played with the rest.
19.
'He's aiming for the left corner here. Well, an excellent pot.
Really impressive cueing.
26.
Looking to play this softly. Oh, tremendous pot.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
27.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Great shot.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
33.
Just the red required here. What a top pot that was.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
34.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. What a great shot that is.
40.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
41. 46.
Challenging pot along the cushion here.
Shaun Murphy, 46. Frame conceded. Frame, Shaun Murphy.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, the 7th frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
He won't be happy with that. He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
He'll want to try and tighten up his game a little.
One.
He's looking to drop this into the middle pocket. Beautifully done.
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
7.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Good split. That's really opened the table up here.
8.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. And he's missed it!
Shaun Murphy, 8.
He's going for the left corner pocket. He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match. He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
One.
Lots of power on this shot.
Seven.
Not an easy safety, this.
Eight.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket. That's a great pot.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
14.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Nicely done.
Oh, wonderful shot.
15. $20. $21. $26. $27.
Pace is key.
33.
He's playing the pot here. Excellent shot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
34.
He's playing the pot here. Brilliant, brilliant pot.
He'll be very happy with the position here.
40.
Well, he's taking it on. That's just magnificent.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
$47. $48.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
$54.
Just this red needed.
I'm not sure what happened there, but that's a poor shot.
55. Shaun Murphy, 55.
This won't be easy.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
1. Shaun Murphy, 1. Frame conceded. Frame, Shaun Murphy.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 8th frame. Daniel Wells to break.
He'll play this with plenty of power. Impressive opening red.
One.
This isn't easy.
What a top shot that is.
He's cueing extremely well here.
Six.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot. Well played.
What a wonderful pot.
7. Thirteen.
Looking to play this softly.
Well played. That was made more difficult due to the rest being used.
14.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Strokes it in.
19. $20.
No more than half a chance here.
$23.
He's taking this on.
Impressive shot with the rest.
24. $31. $32.
This requires a really good strike. He'll be disappointed with that.
37.
He's taking this red on.
$38.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Great shot.
Very nicely done.
43.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner.
$44.
Looking to play this with a lot of power. No problems with the rest there. Well played.
50.
Playing this with a lot of power.
He's missed it.
Shaun Murphy, 50.
This isn't easy.
One. 8. 9.
This pot for snooker's required. No issues there.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
15.
Nicely done. Good position to take on this pink.
16. 22. 23.
He's looking at the pot into the left centre.
29.
'He'll need to strike the cue ball very true here.
In it goes! What a shot!
30.
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket. Brilliant pot, outstanding. They don't come much better than that.
33. 34.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
40.
Just the colours left now.
42.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
45.
He's fortunate there.
49. Shaun Murphy, 49. Frame conceded. Frame, Shaun Murphy.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you, the 9th frame. Shaun Murphy to break. One.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Wonderful shot.
6. 7. 14.
Playing this with plenty of power. That's not what he was hoping for.
15.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here. Excellent shot.
Yeah, played it well.
20.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
He's lost position here.
21.
This is tough.
What a pot that is. Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
25.
Tough shot coming up.
Tremendous shot.
Excellent cueing.
26. $31. $32.
Aiming for the centre pocket here. In it goes.
Wonderful shot.
$37. $38.
This needs to be played at the right pace.
$43.
This should be straightforward enough.
$44.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
$51. $52.
Yeah, played it well.
59.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
60. $66.
This red required. Nicely done.
Had his opponent in this frame.
67. $3.
No real problem here.
$74.
Well played.
81. $82. $89.
So, this pot into the right corner. Excellent pot.
90.
Nicely positioned for the red.
97.
He's just looking to drop this in gently.
98.
Yes, he's taking the pot on. Fantastic century.
105.
Only the colours remaining.
Shaun Murphy, 105. Frame conceded. Frame, Shaun Murphy.
And that is the frame.
Thank you, the 10th frame. Daniel Wells to break.
This is tough. That is a quality opening red.
1.
He'll play this with plenty of power. That's a good split. He's got a real chance here.
7.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
8.
Long pot, right up his street.
Great cueing there.
13.
He's aiming for the left corner here. No issues there.
Great technique, superb cueing.
14.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Trademark long pot there. Such talent.
19.
Lots of power on this shot.
Well, an excellent pot.
Great cueing.
20.
Playing this with plenty of power.
That's a fabulous pot.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
26.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
$28.
Playing this with a lot of power.
$31.
This is not easy. Impressive shot with the rest.
32.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
Shaun Murphy, 32.
This really is tricky.
Missed pot. And in it goes.
1. Daniel Wells, 1. One.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. Beautiful.
He's playing very well here.
8.
This is no gimme.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
9.
That's okay, I think. Not ideal, though.
13.
This is really tricky.
Close, but not quite.
Shaun Murphy, 13. One. 4. 5. 7. 8.
Not the shot he was aiming for there.
15. Daniel Wells, 15.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
What a shot he's pulled out the bag there. No more than a half chance.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
1.
This is the key shot. If this goes in, you fancy him for the frame. In it goes.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
7. 8.
Playing this with a lot of power.
14.
Just the colours remaining. Down it goes.
16.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket. That's an excellent pot.
19.
This is really tricky.
Tremendous pot.
23.
He'll play this with plenty of power.
That's a top shot.
28. 34. Shaun Murphy, 34.
That's the frame in the bag.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Shaun Murphy to break.
He'll want to get this cue ball close to the cushion.
Touching ball. One.
Well, he's left an opportunity here.
Shaun Murphy, 1. 1.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless. Great shot.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
3.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. No problem there.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
4.
He's going for the left centre here.
He's played that very well.
10. 11. 17.
Just wants this pot to drop into the pocket.
18.
Gently does it.
23.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion. That's an excellent pot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
24.
Well, not the best safety there.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not on anything here.
1.
Nicely done.
8. 9.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Not the quality we'd expect from a player of his skills.
Shaun Murphy, 9.
That's not the best shot I've seen.
One.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. In it goes.
7.
Decent position to take on a colour here.
8. Thirteen. 14.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
Not the best positional shot.
20. Shaun Murphy, 20.
Pace is very important here, and he doesn't want to underhit this. Well, he's taking the red on. Tremendous potting.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
1.
Loose shot.
6. Shaun Murphy, 6.
Well, it goes. Half a chance. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
He couldn't have played that any better.
1.
I think he's playing this with a lot of power.
What a beautiful pot that is.
Position looks very good here. He's played that very well.
7.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
8.
He's looking to pot the pink. Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
He'll be happy with that. Top shot.
14. 15.
Justice black required.
22. Shaun Murphy, 22.
He's an expert long potter, and he's taking this on.
Great technique, superb cueing.
Shaun Murphy, 2. Frame conceded, frame and match, Shaun Murphy.
And that is the match.